Hello and welcome to another episode of Military TV. Emerging 5th generation wireless communications, better known as 5G, will be far more than quick connect phone calls and fast movie downloads, particularly for military. 5G, in fact, could make reality of what military leaders as far back as the 1980s referred to as the infosphere, where access to data from video, voice, sensors, targeting, reconnaissance, and even the sights on infantry weapons are easy and instantaneous for anyone who needs it. That's why today we'll discuss the role of 5G technologies in military use. Before talking further about it, firstly, we need to know what 5G is. According to the U.S. Congressional Research Service report titled National Security Implications of 5th Generation Mobile Technologies, 5G is to increase the speed, reduce the latency, and improve reliability of data transfer compared to existing 4G technologies, and support interconnected or autonomous devices like smart homes, self-driving vehicles, precision agriculture, and industrial machinery and advanced robotics. For the military, 5G could improve intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance ISR systems and signal processing, enable new command and control applications, and streamline logistics. 5G also could give the military broad access to augmented and virtual reality, 5G smart warehousing, distributed command and control, and dynamic spectrum use. Now let's discuss our main question. The emergence of 5G technology, now commercially available, offers the Department of Defense the opportunity to take advantage, at minimal cost, of the benefits of this system for its own operational requirements. In other words, the 5G commercial network, built and activated by private companies, will be used by the armed forces at a much lower expenditure than that necessary if the networks were to be set up with an exclusively military goal. Military experts foresee that the 5G system will play an essential role for the use of hypersonic weapon missiles, including those bearing nuclear warheads, which travel at a speed superior to Mach 5. In order to guide them on variable trajectories, changing direction in a fraction of a second to avoid interceptor missiles, it is necessary to gather, elaborate, and transmit enormous quantities of data in a very short time. The same thing is necessary to activate defenses in case of an attack with this type of weapon. Since there is not enough time to take such decisions, the only possibility is to rely on 5G automatic systems. This new technology will also play a key role in the battle network. With the capability of simultaneously linking millions of transceivers within a defined area, it will enable military personnel departments and individuals to transmit to one another, almost in real time, maps, photos, and other information about the operation underway. Here are some points of 5G's role in the military. Let's check it out. 5G for hypersonic weapons. With a super-fast network able to exchange data in real time over vast areas, 5G could have a role to play in something that's long been talked about in the military, namely hypersonic weapons. They will also fly at very high altitudes and on unpredictable flight paths, easily skirting existing missile defense systems. Intercepting them is therefore very difficult, but so is guiding them. Where 5G comes in is in hypersonic defense systems. An aircraft carrier, a military base, or even a city is going to have less than a minute to react to an incoming hypersonic missile. In short, incredible amounts of artificial intelligence-powered real-time data processing on targets and trajectories are going to be required to stay any chance of defending against hypersonic weapons. 5G for the smart military base. The high-frequency, short-wavelength millimeter wave spectrum that allows the 1 gigabits per second plus speeds over 5G has obvious military potential. It's short-range only, so perfect for enabling smart military bases and command posts. Think millimeter wave-powered cameras and motion sensor-enabled tech around the perimeter of military bases, enabling command posts and vehicles to communicate with each other in real time. 5G for the battle network. Speed is everything on the battlefield, and 5G's lower latency and higher capacity will enable armies to share more data, such as real-time maps and photos of battlefield scenarios, as well as computer simulations. Based on a recent report from the U.S. Defense Innovation Board, 5G's true potential will be in its impact on the battle network of the future. That network will increasingly include a large number of cheaper, more connected, and more resilient systems to function in a rapidly evolving battlefield. 5G for battlefield wearables. An overlooked part of 5G's capabilities is MMTC, Massive Machine Type Communications, which will enable up to 1 million connected devices per square kilometer, all of which can be fitted with sensors that collect and share data across a 5G network. Strap a smartwatch and a bunch of biometric wearables to a soldier, and their vital statistics such as geographical position, heart rate, blood pressure, and fatigue can be shared. Eventually, we could be talking some kind of connected Google Glass-type augmented reality devices similar to what pilots already use, but with real-time data streaming in. Either way, information about what's going on in the battlefield is going to change utterly with 5G. And the last one, 5G for drones and artificial intelligence. Unmanned aerial vehicles, aka drones, are already used by the military. However, they don't transmit and share real-time 4K video and other data across command and control centers and units in the battlefield. With 5G comes 4K video, object recognition, faster data processing, and artificial intelligence, which will help reconnaissance missions and give Army units information on what they're about to come up against. 5G could also help in more accurately and intelligently targeting weapons. This all means that the military can get the most out of artificial intelligence, virtual reality, and advanced reality. They can also react to emergency situations and control drones and vessels individually or in swarms in real time via the mobile network. So we conclude that military 5G future mobile networking capability will have a profound influence on military wireless communications and will make significant progress in military technology. What do you guys think about the use of 5G technologies in the military? Write your comment below. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.